Hello, Dolphin fans. Marissa Marino here with a Must Be Marissa moment powered by DolphinsTalk.com. And I am so ready to get into this upcoming Dolphins game played in Baltimore on New Year's Eve, 1 o'clock Eastern. And what a game it is slated to be. You have the 11-4 Dolphins coming off their victory against the number 2 defense of the Dallas Cowboys. And then you have the 12-3 Ravens coming off of that stomping they gave to the 49ers at 49ers, the team that most people said were the top team in the NFL, beating them outright and placing them atop the AFC. This game is for everything. This game is for MVP conversation. This game is for that AFC number 1 seeding. This game has so much riding on it. And if you are a Dolphins or even a Ravens fan, you have to be pumped up. You might not be sleeping well right now, but you've got to be pumped up. Let's talk about this. So you have Tua and Lamar, both in MVP conversations. Lamar maybe a little bit more so, beat the Jaguars, beat the 49ers, has 786 rushing yards and 5 rushing touchdowns on the season, has put him a little bit ahead of Tua. But man, if Tua can win this out in Baltimore, well, I just can't imagine anybody would put anybody else's name above Tua's. Now, not only that, but we're also talking about the number 1 seed in the AFC. If the Dolphins are to win this game, they will be tied with the Ravens for number 1, but Dolphins have the one up on them and would be in that number 1 spot, and it would secure the AFC East title for them. So much on the line in this game. So grateful we are getting back some of our key players. Austin Jackson, who has been Mr. Reliable on that O-line, set to come back for this game. Javon Holland, boy, have we missed him. He brings so much to that defense. What a heck of a time with all of the all-stars that the Ravens have on offense. So excited to get Javon Holland back. However, there are a couple injuries on the Dolphins side as well that do hurt a little bit, one of them being Jalen Waddle with that high ankle sprain. There's been conversations, will he, won't he? Tyreek on a presser today said, he feels like he will. Adam Schefter said he is out for the game. Usually Shefty's reliable, so we'll see what happens, but most likely out for him. Robert Hunt anticipated to be out for this game as well. So those would be 2 major losses. If Jalen Waddle did not play in this game, I anticipate us drawing up plays for Chase Claypool, I would hope. Smythe, 5 catches in the last game against the Cowboys. Anticipate getting him very involved. And of course, using that run game. Raheem Mostert, what a beast. Expect to see a lot from him. Jeff Wilson Jr., Achane. What is McDaniel going to dial up for this game? Defense, Vic Fangio. Man, he has got a lot on his plate. Not only do we need to pay attention to Lamar Jackson, who no one should take lightly, but Zay Flowers, 13 targets last game. He is having just an outstanding year. There's just Isaiah Likely. I mean, Vic Fangio is just got, I do not envy him. However, if anybody has seen the stats, since Jalen Ramsey has come back to this team, we are the number 1 team in points given up per game, meaning we give the least amount of points to a team per game. So with that being said, it'll be interesting to see what happens in this game. I definitely anticipate to see a lot of zone defense from the Ravens in the game against the 49ers that had 80% zone defense. The only other time they've done that much is when they played the Browns in week 4 of the NFL. So this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be a nail biter. And I tell you what, I have not listened to a dang thing in the media this week, but the narrative that will come out of this game is going to be absolutely epic. And if the Miami Dolphins pull this out, there should be no reason that they are not on the top of everybody's list and the team that is to be feared going into this last game and into the playoffs. I anticipate this to be a very physical game. I'm going to give my ending prediction score to be 31-28, Dolphins on top, of course. I'm going to be doing a New Year's Eve recap game show that night with Mike with Dolphins Talk. We'll be on late, probably 12:30 in the morning if you're in Eastern time, but it'll give you something to watch if you're awake after watching that ball drop. So excited. Go Dolphins, and I'll be talking to you New Year's Eve. Have a great one.